Hi, so I'm here with Dr. Ben Marsh. He's one of our current fellows in the UCSF Pediatric Anesthesia Program. And Ben, I just want you to share a little bit about yourself with our applicants.
Sure. Thank you, Marla. Hi, everybody. I'm Ben. I'm from New York originally. I did medical school back on the East Coast at Georgetown. I did my internship in medicine at Mount Sinai, and then came to UCSF for anesthesia residency, and then decided to stay on at UCSF for a peds anesthesia fellowship.
Great. And why don't you tell the applicants how you chose to stay at UCSF or what your decision process was?
Yeah, sure. I applied pretty broadly for when I was looking into peds anesthesia fellowship programs, geographically, and kind of looking at all different programs, like back on the East Coast and in California. And I ultimately thought that UCSF was the best fit for a number of different reasons. I think I could kind of think of four main points that why I chose UCSF as was the best fit for me. Those things were sorry about that. Those four things were the clinical experience, the autonomy that the fellowship at UCSF offers, the people of the program, and then location. So number one, for the clinical experience, I thought looking at fellowship programs kind of across the country, there's a lot of great places and can get really incredible experience at a lot of different places, but UCSF really has had a mix of what I wanted. Like, we do liver transplants, we have a great cardiac experience. To give you an example of just this past month, I'm the Mission Bay fellow, and I've done a field case, like a large vascular case with a aortofemoral bypass that with aortic cross clamping, and then today I'm acting attending and supervising a resident. So really a lot of different variety, and I've gotten to choose all of those experiences too, since that kind of leads into the second point, being with the autonomy that we get at UCSF. And so I think that we have really incredible clinical experiences that both at Mission Bay and at CHO over in Oakland, and especially at Oakland, when we're the only anesthesia learner there, and there's multiple rooms for us to really choose from, whatever kind of experiences we want to work on. If we want to do more urology cases and work on caudals, or do spine or something like that, we really can choose. We have that autonomy and freedom, which I think is so unique and special about our program, and ultimately why I chose UCSF. And then the third part being the people. I know that I've been at UCSF since for anesthesia residency, and then now for fellowship. But I really think that the people here are really special, and have found that there's so many people in the anesthesia department and the peds department are incredible mentors, and I really feel like they want us as fellows to succeed and really want the best for us. And I feel really fortunate to be able to have those relationships that throughout this year, and people really feel like people have our best interests in mind as fellows. And so that has been really, really awesome. Like, I really feel like the department here is like family. And then the last thing is location. I never lived in California before a residency, and I don't want to leave now, because it's just like such a wonderful, the Bay Area is an amazing place to live. I know I've visited a couple times, before moving out here for residency, and it's I live in San Francisco, and San Francisco is such an amazing city with so much to do, but there's so much to do around in the Bay Area too. I've gone skiing over the weekends up in Tahoe a couple times this year. Sonoma and Napa are also open throughout the entire year, and you can do that over the weekend. There's like amazing hiking and restaurants and so much stuff to do. And so it really just felt like the best package. Sorry, I thought that was very long-winded.
No, thank you so much. And can you share with the applicants what you're going to be doing next year?
Yeah, sure. So I initially was applying for jobs and was looking for, wasn't sure where I wanted what I wanted to do yet, but then I ultimately decided to pursue more training in PD cardiac. And so that was kind of like I hadn't rotated in, I hadn't done PD cardiac until this year. I didn't rotate in PD cardiac in residency. And so had that rotation, really kind of fell in love with the cases and really want that as part of my career in the future. And so next year I'll be the PD cardiac fellow here at UCSF. And so, yeah, I'm super excited about it. I ultimately, my goal kind of down the road is to do kind of a mix of PD cardiac and Gen Peds cases, which there's faculty here that does both. And I know places are kind of different everywhere in how they the PD cardiac groups operate. But yeah, so that I'll be staying at UCSF next year, which I'm really excited about.
Awesome, great. Well, thanks so much for your time, Ben. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Marla.